Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are going to continue our Zheng Jiang campaign. And I just want to show this off because I showed this in my top, it's like 30 great things about 3K video, whatever I called that. And it's really nice. Just continue, and it'll just show you what campaign you were playing. I really like that. But also, there's another thing I wanted to show you guys, which I probably won't show you again because usually I'm in the campaign when I start these episodes. But what's really nice is there's always some sort of narrated stuff in the loading screen, which I think is really nice. It'll talk about sort of recent things. It'll say, it'll sort of discuss capturing territories, or maybe about your general having been killed, or whatever. There'll be stuff in the loading screen to sort of set the scene for where you are in the campaign, which is totally unique, and I think it's really cool. So I'm going to load this, and we'll see what it says.
Your war has brought you to the very gates of your enemy. Behind their walls, they steel themselves against your armies. They cannot hold out forever. Yet an assault may be costly if not swift. Yet wait too long, and reinforcements may arrive to relieve their embattled comrades. Life is fleeting, as is victory. In these chaotic times, only the strongest can survive the storm that ravages China. The weak are not so fortunate. Outmaneuvered and isolated, a faction was crushed into oblivion. But the Phoenix may ever return from the cinders.
So, cool stuff, huh? So, it doesn't say which faction, but obviously this is probably going to be something that turns up a lot in the early campaign when you're playing. But if you're loading sort of in the mid or late game, you might be like, oh god, yeah, that faction got taken out. How cool is that? Yeah, so it's a nice little reminder of things that have happened. And the fact, we talk about sieges as well, because, yeah, we had one of those go on. So it's kind of nice it has these little cues. They don't always totally align, but it's enough just to really jog your memory of like, oh yeah, we did that siege, didn't we? And, oh yeah, that thing got wiped out, whatever. But there's a load of them. And it's, yeah, it's always relevant to what you've been doing, which I think is a lot of fun. I think it's really cool. So it's a nice touch. I want to show that off. So anyway, here we are in the campaign now. And, alright, let's see. We have a non-aggression pact with them, don't we? We do. You can see just by hovering over any of their, any of their territory, it'll show you sort of their attitude to you, and it'll also, you can see that little icon. I can't put the mouse over it because it'll disappear, but you can see the little icon of the hands holding, the little handshake with the swords behind it. That's to say we have a non-aggression pact with them, so you can immediately remind yourself of these things rather nicely. These guys, we have nothing. They don't like us that much, by the looks of it, but we are at war with their enemies, which is nice. Faction influence, though, is down. I'm not sure what triggers faction influence. I think it's kind of like the power. What is it? I can't remember what it is in Warhammer. It's when you're more powerful. You have that negative factor. So I think it's just because we're sort of bigger than them, or the same size as them at least. They're a bit wary. These guys as well. They don't like us particularly either. We are at war with our enemies though, so that is something. And same here. These guys aren't particularly happy with us, sadly. But we're probably going to go to war with them, so it doesn't really matter, because I want this territory. It's fairly easy to defend. There's a river here, so you can see people coming up the river to get into this territory. It's kind of nice. It is very close to Liaoyang, though. The main city being there. So, yeah. Interesting stuff. We're going to fight something, probably. Or something. I'm not sure. What are we doing? So, yeah, we're going to wait a turn. Get our military supplies back up, I think, and bide our time. See what our neighbours are going to do. I could upgrade the town, which I think might be nice, because this has population capacity of up to 300,000. This will put it up to 400,000, and you see we're at 150k already, and we are going to be getting an extra 4 per turn there. We can actually have a better look here. Change this turn. Already none. No change this turn, huh? That seems unusual. Okay, and 4 there. Okay, yeah, it's different. My bad. I was looking at this territory. No, this one. So you can see we're going up 4 per turn, which isn't huge, but it'll slowly increase as we get more technology and things. So I think it's worth getting that there while we can build something. Actually, that's going to take 4 turns. That's going to take 1 to repair, and I want to upgrade that. That'll put our income up. So we'll do that instead. I know. I keep changing my mind. Okay, so Not sure what to go for next. It's always quite difficult. Oh, we could go for this one. It'll make construction cost cheaper for mines, and we're about to build a mine, so that's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. So, next turn. Okay, let's do it. So, we got that. Lovely. And look how quickly the turns went. I mean, that was so fast. It's like a blink of an eye. Which is a shame. Usually I use the end of the turn to clear my throat and things like that, which I can't do now. No. No, the game doesn't waste any time, which is a real pity. It means I don't have time to do that. So, if I cough at any point, sorry. Normally I do it other times. Normally there's, you know, there's a time where I can do that. Not now, though. So, alright, we're going to take this guy to garrison stance, and we're going to move him and merge him with this army. Cool, cool. Right. I think we have to wait another turn. See if anyone does anything. I am going to quickly go to diplomacy. So we haven't met anyone else just yet. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens. And turns moving so quickly. Ah, there we go. That's these guys. They've declared war on us now. So they're probably going to try and march up to our town, annoyingly. We're going to have to trespass on this territory to get here. Which is kind of annoying. That's the quickest way. Going right up and around is going to take too long. Oh, hello.
Fire burns brightly and indiscriminately. But no flame can last forever. Starved of air, it chokes, it splutters, and is then extinguished. The tyrant is dead. Yet in the ashen darkness, the avaricious prowl.
Okay, so yep, that war, we were there for that, and now the cutscene. That's right, so Dong Zhuo is dead. That tends to happen very quickly. Most of the time. He's really not very good at staying alive in this game, and it's always unclear how he died. Oh, okay, yep, it was Liu Bu. It was Liu Bu that did it, because that's his adopted son. So, the minister, Wang Ren? No, Wang Ren? I think. Possibly. Anyway, is plotting the overthrow of Dong Zhuo. No longer willing to suffer the tyrant, it is said that Dong Zhuo's adopted son has been manipulated into striking the killing blow. Well, dagnabbit, I wanted to steal his stuff, but I can't. So, Dongmin is going to take over. It's alright. New blood comes to lead another faction, carrying on their hopes, dreams, and ideas. So, yeah, one episode in, and the tyrant is dead, which is a bit ridiculous. So, we do have the mine building, which is good. We have a little bit of money in the bank. A little bit. Ideally, I really want to get some cavalry for this army. Getting some cavalry would be very, very nice. I really want some cavalry. Because, yeah, it just... No army is really complete without at least a couple units of cav. They're just super useful, you know, not necessarily for sort of running around the back line, but also just for countering enemy cav. It's very good to get your cavalry to pin theirs down, and then bring your G-militia in to deal with them. It's very, very handy. So, yeah, some cavalry is super, super useful. So, yeah, I think we need to save up for that. Get a couple units of cav. So, if we have a little look, the Lancer cav is what I want, really. These guys aren't bad either. They're more defensive. They have much better missile block chance. And, yeah, I think, yeah, far less armor piercing. Charge bonus is this one. So, charge bonus of 233 for them, but only 171 for them. So, there is that. What's the top stat again? It's morale. Okay, yes. Damage, melee evasion. So, yeah, again, better melee evasion. And also better melee evasion with their shield as well. So they're much more sturdy, but worse on the charge. So worse for cycle charging. And since I tend to micromanage quite a lot, you know, my micro's better than average, I like to think, I'm going to go for the Lance Cavalry. They're just better if you keep on top of them, you know. So we're going to try that. So we're going to save up a bit. I'm going to wait until I can afford 2, and then buy them both together. That way the upkeep of the first one isn't going to impact how long it takes to get to the second. Excuse me. See, look, normally I have to do that in the end terms. Now I have to clear my throat here. Are you happy? You happy, game, for being so bloody well optimized? So, Gong Xuanzan is at war with Han Fu. Interesting. Han Fu? Fu? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure how that's pronounced. Han Fu is what I'm going to go with, because at least it's phonetic in terms of English, but Chinese, I'm not entirely sure what FU is, how that would be pronounced. But anyway, we'll get there. So, Zhang Ran declared war on Han Fu as well. Wow, this guy's getting bullied. He's getting very bullied. I'm kind of annoyed he's involved in that fight, because he might be able to take some of that farmland. I might declare war on this guy too, just because he's going to be so busy fighting other people off. This could be easy for me to get. That would put me in the line of sights of Gong Xuanzan, who's up here, which could be tricky, but it would put me closer to Yuren Chao, who's up here somewhere. And he tends to like coalitions, and he's who I'm counting on getting into a coalition with. Of course, I am at war with this guy, so I do need to worry about this first. I shouldn't be getting into other wars, so alright, we'll head that way. But, yeah, I don't think this guy's going to move much. I've been at war with him a few times while testing out this campaign, and he tends to have quite a small army and just sit there, which is weird. Why would you declare war on someone if you're not going to go to war against them? It seems weird, but that's how he plays. So, anyway, how many turns will it be, actually? Because that costs 900 to recruit, which is pretty steep. That is pretty steep. So, yeah, it's going to take me like 5 turns. Well, maybe not quite 5, 4 turns before I can afford them. And then it'll take another 4 turns to muster them. Actually, maybe 3 for her. Alright, we're gonna keep going, we'll see. Let's see. Okay, another turn. It's winter. Oh, he's also declared war on Liu. Yeah, Liu Day. Again, I think so. I think so. Still learning, guys. Still learning. But hopefully it's better than most people. Because, yeah, not easy. It's not easy. European languages, you know, I tend to be able to pronounce. But this is a whole new ball game for me. So, I'm trying. Alright, let's... yeah, I think we need to wait. I think we need to wait until we have some cav so we can deal with these guys more effectively. Farmland, their garrisons tend to be very heavy on archers, but also G-militia. So there'll be a lot of archers and a lot of spearmen, essentially. So, yeah, we want to pin the spearmen down with our own infantry and just gobble up the archers with cav. That's the way to do it. But we're going to need cav to get through the archers quick enough so they don't wipe out a load of things of ours. So, Dongmin here. Dongmin. 2 former generals of Dong Zhuo's faction. Maybe. Go. Maybe. I don't know. C and Li Ru, I believe. Nope. Maybe. Have rebelled in the capital, sowing further chaos within the tyrant's faction. Alright then. So, hopefully they'll be busy for a while, which is nice. I like the sound of that. And yeah, it's going to be... Oh, our income has gone up, thanks to the iron mine. So that's good. It's still going to take us just as many turns, though, I think. But we do have another reform, which is always good to see. I'm going to go down here, because it'll give us the population growth, and also farmland upgrades, which is good, because hopefully we'll be taking over a farm nice and soon. Oh, and once we're done with this, we can head up here and finally get that toolmaker. And with these guys being so busy now, hopefully they won't come and march on us, because they're busy. So that should be okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Always got to be very careful. This is dangerous. We're very close to some very dangerous territory. These guys are very powerful. So you don't want to get too close too quickly. But hopefully we'll be alright just consolidating this area now. Now that they're in civil war. That's the hope. That's the hope. So, one more turn. Okay, moving on. Oh? Wait, no, I'm not giving you an iron mine. Jerk. He will give us a character to marry, though. And some money, but I'm not giving you an iron mine. No way. Let's negotiate that. No. Oh, it's a chore, is it? It's a chore. Marrying some random dude to my faction leader. Is that what it is? It's a chore? I'm sorry, buddy. That's not happening. That's not happening. Even if they do actually like each other. See? They do. Yeah, they do like each other. Which is a shame. Yeah, I'm going to have to say no. Because no. I'm not giving him an iron mine. It's not happening. Yeah, another time. When you're not after an iron mine. I'm not giving you an iron mine. It's half my territory. I'm not going to give you half my territory for a husband. God. Bloody patriarchy. Let's, So yeah, still can't do that. It'll be one more turn. One more turn, guys. And we can recruit them and we can march down here. And yep, I know, it seems like I'm not getting a lot done. And that's true, I'm not. Oh, these guys want to trade with me. Ooh. That means I won't be able to take this whole province, but just the farmland on its own should be good for me. So, I think that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, just to get the trade, because that's a pretty, you know, that's a nice little sum for them to give me, and the trade value is quite good too. That will nearly double our income. So, I think I'm going to go with this. I can always trade with someone else, or just stab them in the back later. So, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do this. I think that's the way to do it. I would like to just take that over, but in the meantime, I think that'll do. And they'll forgive us for trespassing, you know, because we're being good. Recruit. And yeah, got a good chunk of money now, which is nice. Good. Let's get some cav. There's a couple units. And because I've got some extra cavalry, I feel a bit more secure in my back line. So, let's see, what's his cunning? So his cunning is quite crap. His is terrible, and hers is fine. Actually the best of these three, but I don't want to fill her lines with archers, really. So I guess we'll give him to this guy. Cunning will affect ammunition. So, yeah. So you want to give archers to them, really. Although we can get some Gen Sword Guards, which would be nice. That could be nice to get. Just some better infantry that can hold that front line a lot better. Because the rest of these guys just militia. These guys will actually be decent troops. Or I could just get some saved militia, just because they're a bit cheaper, but at least I have some. Something they can hold with shields. Oh, but these guys are just so cheap to maintain. And I can afford a couple of them. So let's do that. Let's do that. And I'll get one more G for this guy. Cool. So, we still are earning a tiny bit of money, but it means we're going to have a very sizable army, which will be nice. We can start seriously doing some work with an army this size.
We would not be your enemy.
Non-aggression pact with Hanfu. He is willing to pay me, but he does want a wooden ox. I am tempted. I am quite tempted, but I feel like he can't dare declare war on me because he's got so many wars going on. This is more for him than for me, you know, in which case I don't think I need to bother. Really? They don't like me much, but I don't think it matters at this point. So I'm going to reject. I'm going to reject it.
But acceptable.
Sorry, buddy. Okay, cool. So how many turns? Whoops. Something's happening. Growing might. Oh, brilliant. We're getting extra replenishment and experience. Because, yeah, we have enough troops now. So Bandit Queen draws more warriors to her cause. Got another mission. Hold 3 settlements. So, as the Han crumbles, more and more of their territory lies vulnerable, and you must not let the opportunity for power slip through your fingers, Zheng Jiang. The entire commandery is within your grasp. Simply reach out and take it. So, one thing I find interesting is it doesn't actually say hold 1 commandery, it says hold 3 settlements. It assumes, because you always get a mission like this, whoever you're playing as, it assumes you're going to get a whole commandery, but actually, we haven't got this one yet, and we're not going to just yet. We're going to take this first. So, it's kind of odd, but it will actually say, well done, and then it'll tell us to do an assignment, which, oh, you can actually do that. Oh, okay, my bad. I think I had to have the commandery. I guess we need the town. Huh, I didn't realise that. Well, I'm silly. I think it will cost me to have him do this, but I could put up trade influence. Trade influence is interesting. It means you get more money out of your trade. It's your trader influence versus the person you're trading with's trade influence. So the more trade influence you have, the more money you get in any trade agreements, you know, compared to the person you're trading with. So it's interesting. Interesting, it just splits up the money from that. So this guy's a bit just, yeah, he's not happy. So I'm going to send this guy to do... I might do the trade influence. I'm just not sure how much. It says there's a maintenance cost, but it doesn't say how much. And I don't know how much money I'll get from the trade influence that I'll be getting by doing this. Because that is a faction-wide thing, which is kind of cool. So if you've got a few people exploiting the black market, you can get mad money from trade for a while, which is kind of nice later on. But now I'm not sure if this is going to be worthwhile. I guess I can recall him if this is bad. But just the extra... Oh no, that's not huge. That's not huge. I don't have the money to be buying a lot of stuff anyway, and 10% is not going to really help. So I'll do the trade influence one. And, okay, it doesn't cost me anything by the looks of it. But I should be getting a little bit more from trade now. I guess once that updates. I think it'll be next turn it'll update. Anyway, what I was saying is once you've taken a commandery, well, once you've taken 3 provinces, we get another quest to issue an assignment. And I didn't actually think you could do it until you took the commandery, so that's pretty funny. So yeah, how many turns? That's what I was looking at. 2. 2 turns. So that's nice. We'll be able to march over here and just mess these guys up, hopefully. Alright, Dongmin. Peace treaty, but he wants a ton of stuff. I'm not sure about that. I would like to be at peace with them, but I think being at war with them means that everyone else will like me more. Which I think is actually better. Oh, also, I haven't taken this yet. And because the Han Empire is his vassal, I won't be at war with him anymore. And I won't be able to declare war on them without declaring war on him. And then everyone will be like, how dare you? I can't believe you. Excuse me. You didn't stick to your agreement. So I can't. I can't, because I need that toolmaker. I'll take that, then make peace with him. That way this will be safe. Right. So, one more turn, huh? One more turn. Gonna celebrate. One more. Okay, moving on. I really want to meet Yuan Shao as well. You know, have him ask me into a coalition. He always does that. He loves coalitions. He's a big fan. Alright, get pretty far. Get pretty far. I'm gonna try and go further. There we go. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to be trespassing. And look at that. Balance of power here. It's actually in my favour. So I would be able to take that now. Which is kind of sad that we're trading with him instead. But I think just the trade agreement we have with him, getting, yeah, 328. That's much more than we get if we just took that town for a long time. So this is actually more beneficial to us in the short term. And that's what we need to focus on. The short term for now. Until we can get our power base going and start, you know, building some momentum, building some friendships, getting some allies. So we're safer to expand better. That's what we need to focus on. Just make sure we can keep our soldiers going and have enough of an army that if anyone does sort of turn up to mess us up, we can at least fight off a stack at a time. Right. An extra trade agreement would be a good idea because we filled our only trade agreement. So by getting another one available, if someone else wants to trade, we can. And that, again, will get us more money. And it means that having that assignment going with the extra 50% trade influence, it means that'll benefit us more if we have more trade going. So we'll try that. Okay. Let's move. Plague of Locusts. Seriously? -5 food production. Oh, crap. Well, that's awful. Huge plague of locusts descends upon the fields of China. Many crops are ruined and massive food shortages occur between all people, forcing some to turn to cannibalism in order to survive. How about no? How about you don't do that? What reserves have we got? We have -4 reserves. Okay, this is real bad. This is real bad. Hang on. How many turns is this going to last? 5 turns. That's 5 turns of horrific food shortage, and that means unless we take this in like a turn or two to get some food back, we're just going to suffer horrible attrition on our army because they'll be starving to death in a turn's time. So I'm suddenly in a lot of trouble, guys. This is real bad. This is real bad. Luckily, there's not a lot going on here, and this farm will have, I think, 8 troops in it, I think. And then, actually, it'll be 10, because it'll be 2 groups of 4, and then the generals are also a unit. I think that's how it works. Anyway, we'll see. Oh god, though. That's horrific. People of merit. China's vastness is matched only by the many exemplars of wisdom and might that traverse it. The following individuals of note are currently visiting our lands, and we should not hesitate to engage the most promising to your service. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. In the court, so it's that one and that one. So these are both real good, apparently. These are both great. You can see because they're yellow underneath. I can't afford them, sadly. I don't know how long they're going to stick around. But what makes them great? What makes them good? Can I? Nope. Can't select them. Can't select them because I can't afford them, I guess. That's very frustrating. But I should be able to do it here. Nope. In here. There we go. There we go. So let's click on that. And boom. Now we can look at things. Tenacity of Steel. Sounds nice. So longer she's in melee, the better she gets. Pretty small retinue. She's arrogant, which means she will get captured more often. Let's see. Minus public order. Oh, but that's only if she's in a serious position of power. That cruelty. So that's not too bad. Extra military supplies is nice. Extra income from industry. Again, minus public order. She's a real sod, isn't she? And let's see. Nothing great in terms of equipment. Relations. Oh, she used to work for Yuan Chao. Interesting. So I don't know why she's so good, according to them. Seems weird, but okay. This guy, solitary, so less satisfaction for the army. That's a shame. That would be a shame, but expertise and cunning up. Expertise up as well here. Reduced penalty from desire for higher office. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Easy to keep them happy. Decrease ambition to gain independence as administrator. Again, that's good. And direct enables charge reflect. Oh, cool. That doesn't seem bad. Also has final rush, which adds to speed and charge speed. Okay. It's enabled if battle outcome has been decided. Oh, okay. So if you've won the battle, he can mess people up. That is really funny. This is just mopping up people after the battle's over. That's real cruel. Charge reflection, yeah, alright. He's got some alright kit on him by the looks of it. So I don't know. Good instinct. So good melee damage. Huh. It seems alright, but again, nothing crazy. I'm not quite sure why these two are, you know, particular note. They seem fine. You know, they're not legendary heroes or anything. So, yeah, we will be suffering a horrible attrition next turn. So I have to hope it doesn't get rid of too many of our men, because as you can see, the balance of power, super in our favour. We will just be able to attack this straight away, provided we don't lose everything. Oh, what's this? General skill points. Oh, hello. Income from industry. Ranged armor piercing damage for the army. That's kind of cool. That sounds nice. Maybe we should do that. And it will allow us to get this as well. Better chance of avoiding ambush. That's anything. That says own army. I guess that's not when leading. I guess that's just it'll help out everybody, which is nice. Same with that. Let's go for that one. Enables flaming shot. Yes, please. So yeah, we'll get her on board eventually. She's the faction heir, by the way. She's the faction heir. If we have a look at court here, you can see she's here. So I don't know if she's. Zheng Jiang's daughter or what. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I mean, it says past loyalties. I mean, that's just us. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what makes her. Yeah, I'm not sure if that makes her our daughter or what. Or just a friend who we trust. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not actually sure. But anyway, let's move on.
I have a request for you.
No, I'm not giving you an iron mine. Okay, I don't care how hot this guy is. Look at him. Look at him with his chin that looks like a fist. Gorgeous. But no, it's not happening, mate. I'm not giving you an iron mine.
As you prefer.
Yeah, I do prefer it that way. Thanks. Lunatic. Alright. So, relationship deepens between, wow, everybody. With Chugong. That's cool. A general regales a recent battle. In particular, he mentioned a mutual friend of yours who, seeing another in dire situation, leaps to his defense. His blade, it is said, appears to be moved by heaven itself, finding its mark, felling the foe, and saving the friend. His courage is commendable. Yeah, it is. If only he can save us from starvation, which apparently we do still have? Huh. Population's still going up? Okay, so starvation hasn't set in yet. But it seems like... It doesn't seem like this is so bad. -5? I would have thought it'd be bad. I mean, I've had minus food in the past and it's been real bad. So I don't know what's happening there. I really don't know what's happening. That's just hostile terrain. Hostile territory and terrain, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that's affecting. I really don't. So I guess cannibalism hasn't dawned on anyone yet, and we're all good. So, cool. Let's mess these guys up, I guess. Bet you regret declaring war on me now, don't you? Don't you? So, yeah, they've got quite a few troops in the garrison. So we could ambush them, but I didn't set that up very well. Because I want to get on quickly, because I'm terrified. So I might starve them out for now. I might starve them out and see what happens. Oh, do I risk it? Do I risk it? I can't afford for these guys to go, so I think I might have to fight it just as is. I'll ask if he wants to surrender. He don't. He don't. Alright, we're just going to have to start the battle, I think. We're just going to have to fight this. I'm not sure what kind of map we'll be on fighting farmland, but I guess we'll find out. Okie dokie. Cool. This is like an open battle then. These are the farms that I want to take. Doesn't seem like a huge amount of farmland, but well, it's better than nothing, isn't it? It's better than nothing. Maybe there's some more farming going on elsewhere? Nope. Nope. Really is just this small patch of fields. But yeah, I guess there's a fair bit of food. A fair bit of food potential. I don't know, I feel like it should be bigger, because that will be having to feed all of these glowing green boys. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right. Let's just, oh, more here. Oh, good. That's more like it. See? Told you there'd be more. And here. Alright, yeah, you know, there's a fair bit. There's a fair bit of farmland. Cool. Well worth killing all these people. Right. There's a rock in the middle there. Kind of like they do my generals all hanging out next to a rock. One of them could climb up there and be like, I see them. They're over there. I'd be like, oh, good. Good stuff. Right, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. So they do have the high excuse me, they do have the high ground, which is a pain, but we'll be good. We'll be good. Does anyone want to duel her? Hell no. How about you? He's out of range. That should be fine. Which one's that? Is that this guy? Well, they're both over here anyway. So that's all good. Right, I want you to start wheeling around. I mean, take a long way around, that's fine. G infantry, start headed over this way. You guys move back. You guys move here. And you guys move back. You! Let's duel!
You will fall.
Huh, sure. Sure. Alright, let's try and get into them. And start going for the... Where's the G captain? That's him. Brilliant. Alright, moving there. Lovely stuff. These guys look like they're actually trying to flank, but luckily I have this massive river in the way, which is great news. Alright, you. Heal them. You put up the melee resistance. You guys start charging in. You can't use anything right now. That's fine. Right, move you over here. You charge in. Oh. That will not do. That will not do. Okay, charging that way too. He can't use any abilities because, well, there's nothing there to use really. You start going for those axemen. And you guys start going for those G. Okay, you guys... I can't tell what's happening there exactly. Alright, you go for them. Oh, maybe the cavalry. That might be easier. Okay. That's good news. Start pulling him out. And another cav. That was the cav that charged in there, so we're all good. You start going for them. You know what? You start shooting into the back of those guys. You get some damage into here. And you guys start moving up and around. So where's that cavalry at? There they are. There they are. Let's hit him with a nice splash attack. And you can see, because the duel's going on, the horses run around him, which I think is such a nice touch. So yeah, these guys are livid right now. They are livid. Are they fleeing? They are. Perfect. You start going for them. You move back. You guys can actually charge in now. And you start going for that G infantry captain. So let's go for them. And archers are there for some reason. Didn't realise that. My bad. My B, guys. My B. Okay. Start moving over this way. Get into there. You're in there, which is good. You guys can start cutting into the middle. They're out of ammunition. They're out of ammunition. You can keep chasing there. He doesn't have to worry about a thing. Because every little thing is going to be alright. We have men running? You're kidding me. Where? No idea. Oh well. Okay, you start moving that way. You charge in. Good news. You start moving out the side. You guys can start closing in so I can chase off the odd guy fleeing. He's still dueling, so he'll be a while. Don't worry about it. So I got my cav. Let's get on top of him. And yes, I did click a lot. It's always worth clicking 800 more times. So should get the charge on them. Good. Okay, now they're dealt with. Let's get into those archers. You guys get into those archers. You guys can double back. And... alright, you guys need to charge into the back of here, because that's just silly. I'll send the archers back too. No. No, you can't be allowed to live. So, duel's still going on. It can take a while. Which I actually really like. Okay, start moving back. You start charging in. Oh, these guys are all knackered. Good news. Get charged from every side, as you can see. These guys are very surrounded. It's even charging with them as well. And he's starting to flee. These guys chasing them down. Move on to the next. You guys can actually return. They are still fighting over there. Oh, nope. You can start shooting in there. Because you can. They are getting completely trounced. Still some archers over here. Come back here, little sods. Okay, they're shattered. And let's go for those spear warriors too. And okay, that was that one. Alright, nice one, Zheng Jiang. All good stuff here. Just gotta wait for this to wrap up, I think. I think that's all I'm waiting for. Don't think there's anyone else going, as far as I can see. So that's nice. May as well just keep chasing them off. You can go for him, I suppose. And yeah, they're shattered. Just waiting on him. Just waiting on him. Let's go watch. Go root him on. You're like, go man, go! Let's just surround him, because it looks cool when they're just stood out in a big circle around the guy dueling. So, that's our one? Or was the other one our one? That's our one. Cool. Let's have a look. Go man, go! Use that G! Stab that man! Ooh, whirlwind attack. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. That's cool. And, yeah, look at this. Like, just avoid your generals. Out of just that deep respect. It's very cool. Victory! Lovely. Also, it's nice it doesn't interrupt the cinematics. Say, you know, that you've won. I mean, we'd already won. As soon as that guy died, we'd won. But it's only when we hit K again. To put the HUD back, it was like, boom, victory! Which I think is really nice. It's a nice sort of reveal when you finish. It's like, ooh, is that it? It was! I like that. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch, guys. So, yeah, that went very, very well. Completely cleaned up. It's kind of brutal, to be honest. 400 kills and 300 kills for our Cav. This is why we need Cav. Do you see why I waited now? See why I spent that time? It's very important. Hidden Axes did great too, actually. Some more of them would be lovely.
All shall hear of this.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Tell everybody. Tell your friends. They both straight up died. Wow, now I feel bad. I would have liked to have released them or something. But no, straight up died. Ooh, they're going to regret having declared war on me as soon as I click this, and their faction doesn't exist anymore.
To abandon it would be rude.
Would be very rude. Hooray, and we have food back, so we never have to worry about what might be totally screwing us. So, that's good. So, Zheng Jiang is now the... Oh. Wait. Zheng Jiang. That's Zheng Jiang. Zheng Jiang. Where's Zheng Jiang? Wasn't that this guy? Yeah, it was. Surely this shouldn't be a regency. Do they have another territory? Or is it going to do this and then immediately say, everybody's dead? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yes, I've got 3 settlements now. So that's nice. From each according to their ability. Mission issued. My lady! The generals under your command are talented individuals, each with an array of skills. They can put to use in improving... Sorry, they can be put to use, surely. With an array of skills, they can put... Oh no, it's the skills they can put to use. I'm sorry guys, it's late in the day. Each with an array of skills they can put to use in improving your realm. In each commandery, they can be sent on assignments to oversee and improve the infrastructure, both military and civic, of your lands. Each character has different qualities to bring to these endeavours, so inspect your options carefully. I will. Also, more infamy, which is up here, that we have 3 of. Yeah, doesn't go up very quickly early on. Really doesn't. Really doesn't. From each to their ability, we've done it already. We did that, so we got the infamy already. So that's nice. So does that mean... No, it's still only on 3. Did we get 3 from that battle? Strange. Mission issued. Okay, so this is on our track to becoming Empress, basically. So, by climbing the ladder of the nobility in your own way, you will prove to the decadent snobs of the Han nobility that you are every inch their equal and more. Now that Don Zhuo is dead, you will learn they took his buffoonery for granted. Soon they will see, as your power grows, they will fall in line. Or fall in line. And yeah, dead. So it was doing that. It was like, this person's taken over, but they're also dead. Which is novel. This faction is no more, leaving one less warrior on the battlefield of history. They may be remembered, or their very name may be consigned to oblivion. Already forgotten what it was. Nice farm, though. So we got a level up. So makes spear infantry better. She doesn't really have any. Extra reinforcement rage and encourage. Yeah, encouragement sounds good. And it puts up a resolve even more. So a lot more health for her, which is nice. We have no followers. But we do have some other random stuff. Oh, I didn't have a bow. Did I give that to someone? No, I didn't have a bow in this one. I'm confusing it with a different campaign. Never mind. It all puts up cunning. These are all very similar. Apparently just jade stuff is very much, cunning. I don't know. Wooden stuff is resolve-y. Iron stuff is expertise-y. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Don't need to put up a cunning. There's ammunition and military supplies. Military supplies are always good. Resolve, I mean, she's already got quite a bit of. Let's put it higher. Cool. 61% general's health. That's pretty good. That's a nice bonus. Alright, cool. Let's see what the characters are up to. You there. What do you want? Skill points. Oh, you got a skill point too. You know what? Since you've been doing so well for me, have a horse. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your new horse. Oh, I do some other armor too. I prefer having heavier armor though. Right. Excuse me again, guys. I've had a chesty thing for months now, and haven't really been able to shake it, so I'm really sorry about that. When I'm recording for like an hour straight, it gets pretty bad. So yeah, sorry guys. So let's have a look here. Extra campaign range. That's only one commanding though. Empress encourage, so that's nice as well. That's an assignment which I don't really need. So I might go for this one so he can encourage my troops too. So let's try that. Thanks, Jugon. Right.
Bring me a report on my holdings.
Now this guy I'd like to fight, but I guess we're gonna go get this toolmaker finally. After this turn. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead, end this turn now that we have a lovely farm. and we'll see what happens. He's declared war on us. Why have you declared war on us? Oh, is it because I wouldn't give you the iron mine? Ah. Hate this guy. What a tool. Alright, yep, I was there. I noticed. And, alright, it's an event that triggered it. 2 bandits fight in the mountain shadow. High in the mountains. The, Haishan, possibly. Bandits claim to be rebels, but their allegiance to the Han is well known. Their claim to banditry is an insult. So they must face the blade for their insolence. Alright, I guess we figure these guys are just Han puppets, so, gonna have to mess them up. We'll get some stuff out of it, provided we can destroy the faction. Ugh! So annoying.
Bring me my
I'm
spoils.
really angry with you. I'm going to extort you for so much money if I don't just wipe you out. Jerk. Right, let's move up.
There's no shame in notoriety.
There's no business like show business. Yes, you're right. Oh, I have met him. I have met him now.
May we talk frankly, but fairly.
So, I want to get this guy on my good side. Very quickly. What does he want? He wants a Jade Archer. But he will give me some money. This I can do. Get me more money, and I can slowly get him on board. Because as you can see, he is superior. And I want to start winning him over. So he decides to invite me to a coalition. And because you see his territory, borders quite a lot here. It's quite big. I mean, it's at least these two areas. And I think he starts here or there. So I think he's got some territory. So hopefully he can help us out in a pinch later on. I need to get involved in his coalition making schemes. Because he's always doing it. He's always doing it. He loves them. So there we go.
Good enough.
Yeah, have fun with your Jade Archer. I know how much you like him. And coalitions. Don't you? Let's go to quick deal. Who wants peace? He doesn't. Non-aggression pact. Galgan. He's up for it. He's up for it. Military access. Everyone's kind of game, but not hugely. Demand tribute. Nope. No one wants to give me tribute. Which is very annoying. But kind of expected. So we've got some more money now. Our income sucks. And if we lose this iron mine, we're doomed because we're going to lose 200 per turn. So we can't really afford to spend any money. But I still kind of want to.
Where is everyone? It makes me uneasy.
Makes me very uneasy. Alright, so that's the what we teched up to. So we're going to need more tech to get there. But the garrisons is pretty good. They will be a bit livid with us for a while. Public order will be going down a fair bit, which is a bit of a shame. But it can't really be avoided. I need to get out of here. I'll have to come back and cheer him up later. So,
All will know the name.
alright, it's going to take another turn to get there, is it? Oh, I hate going all the way into the dark. Can I see the town now? Do I have line of sight there? It seems I do, and there's no one there. So let's move. Cool. I don't like getting too close if there's like a good army nearby. But yeah, I think I need to go for Yan Men there, which again, I don't think is how it's pronounced. It'd be more Ren Men, maybe something like that. Yeah, that. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk pretending I know what that is. I know I've seen this before, but I can't think of what the rules are on pronunciation for that. So I'll just call it Yamen for now. So right, let's go. Ooh, things are getting tense already, guys. This is a very shaky start, by the way. Starting area, you know, just this character, just going with Zheng Jiang is tough. It is tough. Everything makes me uncomfortable in this campaign because I've had a few go wrong while I've been testing things out. So, yeah, it's not easy. They're right when they say it's very hard. New blood comes to lead another faction, carrying on their hopes, dreams, and titles. Okay, so, Hurang Fu Sung is succeeded by Han on Bihan on Re? I think? On Re? Maybe. On Rare. I think. Declare war? Really? Liu Ye as well? Alright, it's declaring war on everyone. Odd. Sparring partners. Yeah, these guys are just getting best of buddies, aren't they? A friend of yours, full of zeal, challenges you to spar. And who are you to resist? As you size up, you feel good, strong, ready. And surely enough, when the fight starts, you soon land blow after blow in a dazzling demonstration of skill. Before long, and laughing, your friend has no choice but to yield. Ha 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 ha. Ah, my ribs. They're really hurt. Ha ha ha. Please, stop beating me. He laughed. Right, let's get this, finally. We'll finally get that commandery under our control. We're probably going to lose the ruddy iron mine, but at least we'll have the toolmaker to tide us over. This should be super easy, and we can't demand them to surrender, sadly, which is sort of annoying. And because there are towers, I might delegate. Yeah, because just sat here with no replenishment. Like, our army's not at full strength now anyway. So I think delegating, we just take it over nice and quickly. Oh, it seems a shame not to fight it, doesn't it? Oh, delegating's so much easier. Alright, I'm fighting it, guys. For you. For you.
We fight because it is our duty.
Stand in my way, die. It is very simple.
Even in winter, bamboo does not break. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Stand amongst their broken corpses before long.
You guys need to calm down, okay? Alright, so, wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Is it frozen? No, it's not. But it looks so cold, doesn't it? Ooh. Not comfortable. Yeah. This is really cool. This is beautiful. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? The skies in this game are just ludicrously good, I feel. Just gorgeous. Anyway, let's do a thing, shall we? Right, you guys can all vanguard, which is nice. Sorry, guerrilla deploy. Yep, still picking up the lingo. I want you guys to go into missile mode and start shooting over here. Oh, that's just a barrier. I thought they put a blockade there. I didn't know they could blockade gates like that. They can't. They can't. So, the rest of you, stand ready. And I mean, there's towers everywhere, but I can hopefully capture one or two nice and quickly. So I'm thinking what I'll do is put some cavalry spread around like that, and I can see if I can get into these gates. At the very least, they can just stand there, and it means 2 units of infantry can be busy trying to hold those gates. In fact, I could really use the numbers to my advantage, couldn't I? By doing that. So let's do this, because I'll know where I'm placing my troops, so, you know, it'll help a lot. Okay, and one more. I haven't moved this guy, have I? Okay. Oh, that's the one I put there, was it? No, I haven't put anyone there. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's lock them together. And you can start shooting at whoever happens to be there. That's Jan infantry. That's got nothing there. So, let's get the axes in there. And, yep. Yep, they're everywhere. This is hilarious. Good news. All I have to do is get rid of this guy. And I can do some good initial damage here anyway. And once he captures that... although I can't present more targets, because these guys are going to be shooting too. So, alright. You stand in there too. And let's start shooting. Excellent. They're out of ammo. These guys are fleeing already, though. Let's just charge in. These guys aren't good against Cav. And these are all Cav, so that's fine. What are the rest of the troops doing? Not a lot. Not a lot. Cool. Cool. So yeah, nice way to use our numbers to our advantage here. Which I never really thought of before. Don't know why. Just never really thought of it. Okay, he can get there nice and early. Nice and quickly. You lot run in. And towers, by the way, even great at killing characters. They're really frustrating. You guys move up as well, because I guess he can. I know. I know. So I should capture that nice and quickly. He's still on his way over here, which might run into problems, but that doesn't matter too much. Alright, you guys, take this over. Anyone moving in? No, still guarding. Still guarding. Perfect. Okay, that's captured. That will be soon. And you lot still trying to get on top of them, huh? Alright. Let's get in there. God, look how much damage he's taken. It's ridiculous. Towers in this game are just too good. Look at how almost he died. And yeah, that's sort of how you words. I'm new to words. Come on, mess them up. Get in there and stop them moving, please. You guys, hurry up and get in there. Capture these towers. Excellent news. Alright, charging in. Start to suffer some arrow fire. And big old splash damage. So 5 kills already. 11, 13, 21, 23. She gets a lot of kills. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, but you know I can't shake this thing. Alright, he's fine there. This will be captured in no time. You lot are struggling a bit to find purchase here, aren't you? Alright, those cav will be on their way, actually. I really do need to move these spearmen in. Crap. Good, they're running. And they're not actually coming yet, are they? Huh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's mop up some more of these. They seem to be on their way now, though. And them. But these guys... Oh, they are starting to move. Okay. I'll stay on them anyway. Everyone's starting to push in. Don't like that all this stuff is weak to cav. Do not like that. Yeah, these guys are getting just slaughtered. Less than 50 left. So that's really good news. Really good news. Still haven't shattered, though, which I find very surprising. Yeah, these guys are on their way. They're super injured. Sadly. Alright, you guys can start heading in that way. Yep, they're getting in here, which is excellent. Hope I can get on top of them. They've shattered. So let's move back. And now all of you lot... Okay, he isn't moving yet. Keep moving. Okay, you're in good enough positions. It's all good. Okay, you start moving up. Where are you guys going exactly? You done? You done? Alright. Good. Yeah, you guys keep moving up. They're still not moving, which is perfect. And they should start taking some good damage. Good. Those guys take a little longer, but that doesn't matter. Could send my cavalry in now. Towers will kill a few, but replenishment should keep them going. Oh, yep, they're getting shot to pieces. In the back. They're running already. Good. Good news. And now, let's move here. And you guys chase them down. Good. So yeah, they will be taking some damage, but yeah, just lost one. Oof. Okay, you guys, I want to start shooting the snot out of them. But I will actually take them off fire at will. I don't shoot until these two are in position, because if I start shooting, they're going to run at me. And I want them to run at me into spears. That would be, well, much better. Alright, how many you lost? Oh, 11. I'm going to be losing some too, right? Yeah. Oh, I hate towers. Hate towers. They're already about to waver, so let's just shoot. It looks like they're ready to give up. Where are you going? Are you shooting? Yeah, it's really hard to see arrow trails against the snow, isn't it? They're basically invisible. So yeah, victory. That was pretty swift. Should have just not moved my cav, because they're almost all dead, because towers are too good. I hate towers in this game. So I always delegate. Look at that! Look at that! They almost got completely wiped out. Which is ridiculous. They're the fastest moving cav, and they couldn't even get there before the unit got almost wiped out. It's infuriating, is what it is. It's absolutely infuriating. I know they have no missile resist, but still. Shouldn't be killing them that quickly. Right, let's see. Yeah, obviously we can occupy it. Got our commandery now. Commandery and conquer. With this commandery under my control, I am as powerful as any of these other noble warlords. Soon they shall know just how strong I am. Awesome. Awesome stuff. They're going to take forever, 7 turns. That's fantastic. I really need them in this war, but no, towers killed all of them. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Tool workshop, need to upgrade this, because I might lose the iron mine. Might lose the iron mine. Alright, so, yeah, I think I'm going to call this a day, because my throat is killing me today. So I'm going to try and have a nice cup of tea, and we can carry this on tomorrow. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We are making progress. We've taken another two provinces, not provinces, settlements, which is rather nice. We're actually getting food now, even with the terrible famine event, which is good. We've got a tool maker, so our income will start going up a bit more, which is good. And hopefully we can deal with these just little sods next turn, and hopefully not anger everyone else nearby, which is always a worry. It is always a worry. Neighbours are angry. Anyway, so that'll do us. So guys, remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.